Good afternoon, everybody. I'm going on a little walk today. Not in the park, that was yesterday. Today I'm going to take you somewhere different. Somewhere that's unique, I'd say. Somewhere that's been a part of my life for about 2 years. I'll talk a bit more about that later when we get on our way there. Just waiting for a bus. So right now I'm currently at the parking station and I'm going to be taking you to the docklands. The docklands specifically is where I went to college, at this place called London Design and Engineering UTC. I'm sorry, I have to talk a bit louder. At this place called London Design and Engineering UTC. So I studied there from 2023 to 2025. And today's topic is going to be about success. Looks like someone lost their birthday balloon. It's quite peaceful here. You know what, I was kind of thinking that there was going to be a lot of university students walking around, but it's really not. On my way here, I was looking around LinkedIn and I came across this one post from this CEO called Naomi Holston. Now she's the CEO of Catch-22. Last year I interviewed Naomi alongside some other young people. The news that I received on that post was that Naomi had been awarded an MBE, a member of the British Empire Award, and that's amazing. A year ago I interviewed somebody who now has been awarded an MBE, and to me that's a great accomplishment. I didn't know it back then, but now she's been awarded an MBE, and then I will keep saying it, but I just need to hammer that point down. But success isn't necessarily about the titles you have or the awards you have. And don't get me wrong, I have a lot of awards and I've been called a lot of titles, some not as nice, but it's like I said, it's not about the titles you have all the awards you have. I have this one friend, I wouldn't want to call them a friend unless they would want me to call them a friend. But they're a nice person to have around. They have a lot of awards, and moreover, I don't look at them for the awards they have or the titles they have or whatever else. I look at them as the person they are and what they've done. So that's necessarily what success is about. It's not about what we have, it's about who we are. And if you trace back any successful person's journey, back to its original roots, you'll see that it originates as them looking at themselves and wanting to improve. For example, I can use myself as an example. 3 years ago, I started this channel, and I did it just because I wanted to be funny, and I wanted to make YouTube videos because of the 1 million subscriber play button. Now that didn't work out as much because I didn't focus on myself. I was focusing on the things that would be a result of my success, and as such that never came to me because I ran out of ideas somewhere, somehow. If you're not focusing on yourself, on the journey of success, then what are you doing at that point? Really, you need to look inward. I remember reading this book by the Olympic athlete Adam Peaty. He talked about how we always look outside in. So we look at everybody else and we try to compare ourselves to them. However, successful people always look inside out. So they reflect on themselves first and they try to build something from inward, starting from inside. And then they project that onto other people and they radiate positivity. They don't suck positivity out of everybody else. They radiate positivity out to other people. Some of you watching, you may be on your journey to success. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're still discovering exactly what you want to do. That, for me, for a time, that was me as well. And I have to say, if you're still looking, keep looking. Keep looking. Don't give up. I'm being serious. I know that's generic advice, but I'm being serious. Do not give up. I'm on that journey right now, and I'm trying not to give up. It's been hard, especially with some complications in my personal life as well. I'm not going to talk about those, but it's been hard. But I know, just like anybody, you'll get through it. But it's not much to just think about success. You actually have to do. And that's the hard part. That's the neat part. You have to do something. Now, I said I was going to take you to my college. I'm going to do that in a second. One of the teachers at my college, he's a YouTuber, just like me. However, he stayed on it for about, I'd say, 5 years, I'm guessing. And he's achieved 100,000 subscribers. He's a 3D modeler. If you want his channel name, Rebel Base Builds. So he focuses on 3D modeling. His name is James Cully. Amazing person. And he's achieved so much on that channel. But it's mostly because he never gave up. And he's still, to this day, achieving so much. So it's not just about thinking, it's about doing as well. It's about taking that first step, taking initiative. Quite recently, back in March, I won the Mayor's Community Award from my borough's mayor, so the Redbridge mayor. I won the Mayor's Community Award from them. And the only reason I won that was because I took a first step. Life is 10% about what happens to you and 90% about what you do about it. So back in December 2025, opportunity was given to me to interview some people. But a few days later, I got informed that my name didn't render on somebody's system, and unfortunately, I couldn't be an interviewer. I didn't let that dismay me. I didn't let that put me off. Instead, here's what I asked. I asked, what else could I do? What else can I do? And by establishing that first question, I created value. They said to me, well, you can come along and prepare the candidates. And that's exactly what I did. And after the interviews happened, the same people approached me and they asked me, would you like to be nominated for an award? And I said yes. And that's how I got the Mayor's Community Award. Like I said, with any success, with any type of success, it's about taking that first step, about taking initiative. It's about leading by example. I'm about to get to my college now. That right there is my college, London Design and Engineering UTC. I've left it now, but I'm an alumni at the college. That college has a motto: don't look back on missed opportunities. It's They told us that on the first day. They told every student on that on the first day, and it's printed above the board in every single classroom. Don't look back on missed opportunities. Now, for the majority of my time at the college, I never took advantage of the opportunities they gave me. It's a big regret. It's a big regret of mine. However, approaching the end of my time at the college, something happened in my personal life, and it made me reflect inwards about how my life was going on at that time. And it made me think to myself, I need to take on more opportunities. I need to start taking more risks. And so I did, and that's where I am now. Of course, I haven't shown it to you guys, but outside of YouTube, I see myself as a better person than I was then. I'm a more opportunistic person. I'm a more open person. One thing that I've learned about success is that nothing changes unless you change, unless something changes in your own life. It's like an equation. For something to change, something else has to change. Something can't just change by itself, because that's illogical. I just want to talk about success today. I really do, because it's something that for a long time in my life I didn't have. And yes, that was my fault, but I could also say it was the fault of the people around me. You see, if you surround yourself with the wrong type of people, you're going to end up like them. You're going to end up doing the habits that they're doing. There's this thing called heuristics, which is when we label an entire group of people. At least that's what I think it's called. And for a time, I was in that type of group of people, and I just stayed like that. And I wasn't aware of what that was doing to me, of the impact that was having on me. These people were kind of laid back in their approach to anything, really. And that's what I was too. So success isn't just about you, it's about the people you surround yourself with. I think I should just finish this video off now. If I'm going to finish this video off, I might as well end it with a quote that I made. With a quote that I made for anybody who's looking to be successful. And here it is. Exceptions do not create exceptional results. Let me say that one once again. Exceptions do not create exceptional results. And quite simply put, that means if you don't do the hard things, you won't get the best results. It's as simple as that. So just remember that for next time you're on the path to success. Exceptions do not create exceptional results. And I know this video has been long, but it's been quite good actually talking to the camera and practicing a lot. I guess I'll be seeing you all tomorrow then. See you then.